Hey everyone, Perry here, and
Docs.
we are continuing our best of 5 set between my Archlord Zerato deck and
My Gearfried the Swordmaster.
if you didn't see the last video, you should go check it out. Some funny shenanigans happened, and somehow or another I managed to win the last one, so that is why we're all here now.
Right, because the current score is 2-1 Swordmaster over Zerato.
So,
and since I lost a match, I'm going to start first.
Something he was not used to. All right, let's do this.
I'll draw for turn. I'll lay a face down, and I'm going to summon Goblin Attack Force.
All right.
And I'll land.
Draw for turn. I'll activate Terraforming.
Okay.
Get Sanctuary in the Sky. I will play Graceful Charity.
Okay.
Draw 3 cards. I will set 1 monster, set 1 spell or trap, and I will end my turn.
All right. Draw for turn, and I will I need more spell and trap destruction in here. That's for sure. Let's do this. I'm going to play Reinforcement of the Army.
Reinforcement's good.
Full Gearfried.
Gearfried's good.
So with Gearfried in my hand, I'm then going to normal summon him.
All right, normal summon good.
And I'll play Release Restraint.
All right.
Attributing him to special summon from my hand or deck Gearfried the Swordmaster.
This guy.
He's out here.
He's out here swinging his sword. You can tell quite blindly as well. It really look like he's paying much attention, but you know what? He doesn't need to. So the benefit is of being the boss monster.
I'm going to then equip the Swordmaster with Mage Power.
I will chain Ring of Destruction and target Gearfried.
Okay.
We take 2,600. So
does he get an additional? How does this work?
It doesn't. So because I'm chaining this to that, it doesn't actually resolve.
It's not like finished equipping.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it goes away. Same as what would be, say, for example, if you had a Premature Burial and you Premature Burial like a Jinzo, and then I was to activate Dust Tornado to chain to that, I would destroy your Premature Burial before you were able to summon your Jinzo.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
2,600. A nice Ring of Destruction.
All right, then. I will lay 1 card face down and end my turn.
I will draw. You're afraid of the jars, I see. The jars will come no matter what.
Something.
You just don't know.
I don't know what to be worried about.
Flip some into Korchi.
Okay.
Draw 1 card. Terraforming.
I would have rather had him left in attack mode.
That makes
since I used my summon.
That actually makes way more sense, honestly, than just getting ran over by nothing. If you're not getting like heavy damage, you're attacking face down. Not the way to go.
Yeah, he's a threat in attack mode, so
I will set 1 card one monster face down and one spell or trap face down, and I will end my turn. I love Goblin Attack Force. Very cool. Bunch of goons.
I'm going to enter battle and attack the Koichi with Goblin Attack Force.
All right, that's 900, right?
Correct.
My math incorrect. Koichi will go to the graveyard.
Then I will set and end my turn.
Draw for turn. I will activate Heavy Storm.
I'd like to equip Blast with Chain to Goblin Attack Force and Chain Threatening Roar.
All right, you can do that.
So, does this mean that, or is it what we just talked about?
Well, so Blast with Chain will actually be destroyed by an effect that I have, so it will resolve.
Okay.
It's because you activated it last, it resolves first.
Okay.
So I activated my Heavy Storm, you chain those, so you will attach it to him, then my Heavy Storm will destroy that, and then you will get its effect. So
okay.
Yes, exactly.
So reverse order, Threatening Roar, Blast with Chain, target, destroy.
Exactly. Exactly how it plays out. I will set this face down, and I will end my turn.
I'm going to normal summon Blindly Loyal Goblin and flip summon Blindly Loyal Goblin.
All right.
I'm going to, this is a Goblin deck. Gearfried's just hanging out.
He's the sideshow.
He's like the boss. He just shows up to get killed by a Ring of Destruction. Excuse me. I am going to equip this Blindly Loyal Goblin with United We Stand.
All right.
I will attack your face down with the unequipped Goblin.
I doomed myself.
No cards in hand.
I had tons of cards in hand.
1.
I do not know why I actually did not set them.
4, 5.
Yeah, more control will go to the grave.
And I've got 800 for each monster I control. So that is going to be
so 24
plus
that's
18.
It. No, he's in defense sense. Okay, so yeah.
He's the only one who can attack.
Oh, okay.
Because he attacked the jar. He's in defense mode.
Okay, so 40.
Can't change.
So 42, right? That's not right.
24, 8. Yeah.
All right.
42.
I'm alive.
So main 2.
Ukazi.
Graceful Charity.
Ukazi 200 damage. Or is that Spark?
I think Ukazi's like 8.
8?
Yeah.
Not bad, actually. Ukazi.
I'm going to discard a Big Shield Gardener and a Gearfried.
All right.
And I will lay 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Draw 4 turn. All right. I cannot think of a way to win here. Let's see. Well, this is quite some trouble. I'll set 1 monster face down, and I will set all these face down.
Okay.
You want to move?
I will draw. Activate Jar of Greed.
Good.
Activate Jar of Greed.
Nice. That would have been the worst Heavy Storm. Luckily, I already used it.
So now I'm going to normal summon Exiled Force.
Exiled Force is good.
Tribute to Destroyer face down.
Zerato.
And I'm going to move this goblin to defense. What do you got in the grave?
What do I have?
A Ring of Destruction, which means I'm staring down the barrel of 3 Sakuretsu armors into Mirror Force.
These are facts.
So what I want to do is I'm going to switch my equipped Blindly Loyal Goblin to defense mode.
All right.
Switch my Goblin attack force to attack mode.
Good logic there. I see it.
Then I'm going to attack with Blindly Loyal Goblin.
Mirror Force. Good call.
And main 2, I'm going to set.
All right.
And lay 1 face down. And I'm going to check my grave. I'll end my turn.
I will draw 4 turns. You know how we stand? Is it attack and defense? I can't remember.
What's that?
Does it increase attack and defense or just attack?
And defense.
And defense.
Which is whack.
That is whack. I activate Jar Greed.
You got it.
Draw 1 card.
So he's at 3,100 defense.
That just seems unnecessary, so let's get rid of it.
So a Blue Eyes White Dragon attacks him in defense, but he just he just tanks it.
Yeah, he just.
You're gonna Typhoon my
muscles
United?
up. Yep, I will.
Okay.
We don't need any of that nonsense going on. I have no idea what that face down is, to be honest with you. But I know you have a marking jar, so Azura Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the Blind Little Goblin.
Sakaretsu.
Go move.
Draw for turn. Blindly Little Goblin to attack mode, and I'll attack. Main 2. Got 1 card in hand. I'll lay 1 card face down. Your move.
I will draw 4 turn. Okay. I will. Card destruction. The face down's not morphing jar. I'm so sorry, but no. All right.
So
I had 1 card. That's all.
I dropped
3.
3.
I'm going to set 1 spell or trap face down, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. Play Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed's good.
I'm going to play Heavy Storm.
I will activate Jar Greed. Come on, the 1 Karibo. I don't actually have Karibo on here, but I should.
Normal summon and attack.
Good game.
So Gearfried the Swordmaster takes it over Archlord Zerato, 3-1.
I did have another Archlord Zerato. I had both of them in here. I haven't actually tapped into. Dang.
I do think after getting to play this more, I mean, it's hard to tell because we just played against this one deck, but
right.
I definitely have a problem with back row. I need to take out back rows more easily.
Yeah.
Some of the monsters are just like strong, like fodder, which might be like kind of filler. So maybe I can edit that way.
Yeah, I think
it's hard to balance because you have to have the equip cards in there too for the Swordmaster.
Yeah, you really. That's why, like in decks like this, it feels like you really can't achieve a good balance. You just have to kind of go one way or the other. It seems.
Yeah.
You know, like,
pick a lane.
For example, I just kind of went for as much draw power as I really could manage in here, because I just wanted those cards in my hand as soon as possible. And then I was just hoping that I would destroy your back row, with Heavy Storm or something like that, and then go in for attacks, which worked well in game 3, but not so well in the other games. So
yeah,
really having Archlord stick on the board, so like Solemn Judgments wouldn't be a bad idea to have.
Yeah, and when Zerato's out, like
he's beastly, right? He's a walking 2800 Regeki. So, but getting him to stay on the board is a problem. So.
Freed the Brave Wanderer is really good in there too.
Very good, yeah. I originally had the Thunder Dragons in here, and I took them out because I had a problem with not having enough cards to play. I couldn't play monsters enough, so I just didn't want them in my hand. And there's enough lights in here to have, for the amount of times I get Archlord out, it doesn't really. I ended up having Thunder Dragon in my hand 3 times as often as I ever had Archlord on the field, and it made no sense to me. So instead, I took out the 3 Thunder Dragons, put on 3 Decorchis. So I was like, I want those pieces in my hand as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then the sooner they're in there, the more likely I have. Because really, and I think that's kind of the way I need to go now, is what can I take out to put in Magic Jammers or something like that, or maybe something even more interesting like interdimensional matter transporter. You know, I didn't want to lose the life.
Yeah, we could call these probably like version 1, quote unquote, of these.
Yeah, definitely version 1. Yeah, the goal kind of with this this particular match was to make decks that forced us to be more creative and didn't allow us to depend upon like tried and true measures that most people will take when building decks. So we kind of wanted to pick boss monsters that everything was. We kind of agreed early on, no chaos monsters, because you don't want something to be like, no, it's supposed to be a gear-free deck, but really it's just a BLS deck and you know, in disguise, and you know, you don't want something like that to happen. So we said no chaos monsters, everything else is fair game, and but yeah, we encourage you to try something similar with your friends and your group, whether it's online or in person. Like I said, I like playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, but I also like playing a lot of fun decks. So many cool cards in GOAT format, unique abilities, and so forth. So,
and if any of y'all who are watching have seen a really cool or creative Swordmaster deck or a Zerato format deck, leave it in the comments and we'll check it out. And that'd be awesome.
We're definitely in. This goes for any deck profile we make. You know, it's not anything that we make. We're not assuming it's perfect. We're not assuming it's the best out there necessarily. We're just we're trying to put our ideas out there and encourage other people to come up with their own ideas. So if you do have any of your own ideas, please let us know.
All right. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you later.